Hey everybody, Erica here with All Things Parks, and we are at the beautiful Epcot today for Festival of the Holidays. So excited, so excited. Up front they have all the Christmas music playing, so it's really special. They were the last to the party in terms of the parks getting their decor up, but I know that means it will be twice as good. What's exciting is they actually brought back the passports, so unfortunately we didn't have these for Food and Wine Festival this year with everything going on. So it's nice because I got to pick one up. I'm gonna get to see what I want to eat at all the countries. I'm gonna take you along with me, so I hope you're ready to have some fun. We spot two of our favorite chipmunks with a really nice entranceway this year. Of course, Spaceship Earth is the backdrop. This is my favorite time to come to Epcot. Right as the sun's setting, all the lights start turning on. Just a really beautiful time. And walking towards the World Showcase, we have a beautiful display here of greeting cards welcoming us to the festival. All right, we made it back to the World Showcase and we get to see the beautiful tree display that they have, really centralizing on world peace. We have all of the big globes and all the different countries' flags on them, saying happy holidays. There's globes, there's bells, endless amounts of lights on this one, and the beautiful topper, an angel holding the earth. Here's another view of the tree. Again, just more of the flags that show happy holidays in all the different languages. And some more of those balls with all the different countries' flags that are featured here at World Showcase. Super breathtaking views. And when you look back down, you get to see the beautiful Spaceship Earth. All right, now my first stop is always to the Mexico Pavilion, and so for the Festival of the Holidays, it makes the most sense to me to start at Las Posadas Holiday Kitchen. So previously, I have tried each of their beverages, okay? The pumpkin spice margarita was by far my favorite. It does have the mezcal in it, which was absolutely amazing. It just had the lightest hint of smokiness when you were done, but such a strong pumpkin flavor upon the first sip. It was with a cinnamon sugar rim, so that was just, some extra spice to add to that. Not two things you would think to go together with the pumpkin and the margarita, but it was out of this world. The horchata margarita was also good. It was a little milkier, but as you can see, it's primarily all alcohols. So it was very strong, but I would definitely get that again. And their craft beer was also good. It has that extra shot, that liqueur floater on there. So it does give it a little spice, a little bit of depth and flavor with that, not super sweet. So since I finished all the drinks on my first go around at the Festival of the Holidays, today I am eating here in Mexico. So very exciting because I got the chicken tamale. It is topped with crema as well as pumpkin seeds and some salsa verde, and I cannot wait to dive in. This is really good, and I think it's really good because there's so much variety of texture. You have the creaminess from the crema, that crunch from the pumpkin seeds, which is super unexpected and kind of makes it a little holiday, right? And then you have the tenderness from the chicken. So this is really good tamale. Very excited about this, but per usual, Mexico for me steals this show. So all three drinks were out of this world, and this chicken tamale is a must try. So come check it out. All right, I just finished up eating my chicken tamale, which as I continued to eat it, I honestly liked more and more. And I really have to give it to those pumpkin seeds because it really gave a little nuttiness and a just different depth of flavor than I'm used to in a tamale. So really do recommend stopping in Mexico if you make it out to the Festival of the Holidays here at Epcot. I'm gonna keep skirting on over, getting closer and closer to Norway, and see what else we can find to eat, drink, and be merry about today at Epcot. All right, the next kiosk for Festival of the Holidays is going to be the Shanghai Holiday Kitchen. You can see several different offerings here. They look really, really good. The curry chicken rice bowl looks to me like it would be the best. So that one's very tempting. And they have some interesting drinks as well listed here for you. The Marco Boba, that one's amazing. Tempting. Kind of just want to check out what's next before committing to one of these. But really enjoying the music, the ambiance. Norway was decorated really beautifully. They had a lot of wreaths hanging up. I'm gonna head closer towards Germany, see what we can find there, and then I'll be back. All right, made it over towards Germany at the Bavaria Holiday Kitchen, and I can definitely tell this is where one of the cookie strolls cookie is featured. So they are doing the cookie stroll here around Epcot, and I believe 5 different countries, and as long as you finish all 5 of those cookies, you're able to get a bonus round cookie. That's a peppermint mini cookie that looks adorable. I can definitely tell that that's a cookie location here because the line is very, very, very long. So we might stop back later. Maybe it'll be a little bit shorter and we can try some of those options. I do want to point out something that's really exciting for pass holders moving forward in the festival is all nights after 7 p.m. they are offering 10% discount on some of the festival kiosk food and non-alcoholic beverages. So a little bit of savings for us basically just means I can eat 10% more tonight. But Germany looks beautiful. Lots of the wreaths are hanging up and garland. I'm gonna go in. I love the Christmas store here. It's always full of such fun treasures. So why don't I just take you with me? Woo! Christmas! Love it in here. This one's all their beer and pretzels. My kind of treat. Fun. And a lot of this is also now over at the festival center, so we'll get a closer look at it later. Okay, so a lot of this merchandise that's very Germany. They've had some of it for a while. They just added a bunch more, and we'll get a closer look over at the festival center because that's where a lot of it is. But something I've not yet seen, which the merch queen is absolutely ecstatic about, is Mickey Santa hat pickle ornament. And you know I'm not going home without this. But they also released, again with that same German logo, some more ornaments that had not previously been released. So you have options, if you like this logo, on endless styles of ornaments. They have throws of it, stockings, robe ornaments, glaives, even an awesome spoon rest. See that with the candy cane outline?
I know, they're always
and a platter, which we saw at the beginning, but really cool. So if you do like that logo, you can get it on pretty much anything you can put your mind to. I'm gonna go ahead, purchase this bad boy, and we will touch base once we get a little bit closer to our next stop. Okay, luckily we escaped Germany's Christmas store alive because that was chaos in there, but I did get not one but 2 pickle ornaments, one for me and of course one for my German mother. Coming up on Italy, and they have a Tuscany kitchen. A lot of the same offerings as usual, but I'm gonna quickly flip this camera around just so you can see what they have in case you're interested in getting any. All right, so per usual, they always have like a flatbread and a cannoli. So about the same offerings, and then for your beverages, a lot of wines, and then they're always having the Italian margarita. So a lot of the same offerings for this that they've had for not only other years of this festival, but also for other festivals like Food and Wine, Festival of the Arts, and so forth. But just because they have the same offerings doesn't mean it's not just as beautiful as always, if not more beautiful, with all this garland in St. Mark's Square here. So definitely want to stop by. I know they have a lot of new merchandise, and as someone who loves new Disney merchandise, I'm gonna go ahead and take you on a tour of it. So let's go. All right, I hope now you realize I was not joking when I said there was a lot of new merchandise in that store, because there was, and I want to buy probably about 70% of it or so. But right now I'm over here on the bridge by Italy, one of my favorite spots to stop and look over at Spaceship Earth, and it is even more beautiful than usual because you have that tree for some added light, flair, and style. So I'm gonna chill back, relax here. Up next though is America, and they have a pumpkin cheesecake that I would never say no to. So I'll catch you back over there and I'll let you know exactly how creamy, luscious, and delicious that thing's gonna be. Okay, so I made it to get my pumpkin cheesecake from the American holiday table, and it was the most pleasant surprise because an added holiday, they actually made a pumpkin gingerbread cheesecake, and it has a cranberry whipped cream and candied pumpkin seeds. I guess today is my pumpkin seed day, so I'm gonna fill up on those. And then I also decided to go with an eggnog porter. So we're gonna give these two a taste, and I'm thinking it's gonna be pretty darn tasty. All right, so I'm definitely gonna start with the cheesecake, and I'm just gonna go right in for this whipped cream. Again, it's cranberry whipped cream with some candied pumpkin seeds. It's so tart, it's so light and airy. And the pumpkin seeds are super good. Now for the cheesecake. So the cheesecake itself is really rich, really creamy. It's definitely cream cheese. You can taste the cream cheese. And then it has light pumpkin flavor. The crust is actually pretty doughy, so it's not like a crunchy graham cracker crust like you would think, but that is where your gingerbread flavor is coming through. And it's really good. I just expected a little bit tougher crust, but I'm game. I'm gonna go ahead and get a little of everything now. And I have a feeling the tartness from that cranberry whipped topping is gonna be a game changer here. Yeah, that's it. That's the winner. And you know what? Once you get the pumpkin seeds in your bite, you don't miss that the crust isn't crunchy. So well played, America. Well played. Let's go ahead, wipe that or wash that down. Ooh. Now this I like. I'm not going to necessarily say that it tastes like eggnog. Tastes like something though. It's very light. So over in the festival center they have a Prost stand, which we'll get to shortly. But the other day when I was here, I'm getting my Mexico drinks. I also stopped there and I was able to try their gingerbread beer. That one was really good. It was darker, which is more my style. But this one is very light, refreshing. It has, I wouldn't say an eggnog flavor very much, but it definitely says holiday. So I'm not picking up on the flavor coming through just yet. If I can figure it out in this mind of mine, I will check back with you. But I hear a mariachi band playing here in America, so I want to check that out, and I'm going to take you along with me. So come on. Now approaching Carousel of Progress. Okay, just kidding, but we are done with the mariachi band. That was a lot of fun, a lot of entertainment. I loved all the trees on the stage. Really set the mood for the Christmas holiday. But we are headed over to Japan, and rumor has it they have a sushi Christmas tree, okay? And they have a whiskey sour that's featuring a plum wine. So if that doesn't have Erica written all over it, I really don't know what does. So I'm gonna order this up. I'm gonna show you what else is on the menu just in case you don't want what I want today. And then we're gonna dig in to what I want. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and give Japan an A+ in terms of presentation here. So there's our lovely Christmas tree. And this is the plum wine whiskey sour. So let's give these both a go. Okay, per usual, I'm gonna start with food. And this is just fun because lately Japan's always been doing some sort of sushi. And if you put food in any shape, you can pretty much sell it to me just because I like having fun with my food. But I know they did the sushi donut previously for the Festival of the Arts. And well, now today we have a Christmas tree sushi. Well, up here there's a spicy mayo. There's also almost like a watered down wasabi, so maybe like a wasabi mayo as well. It definitely has a kick to it. I do not handle heat well, so it might not be as much of a kick to you as it is to me. There definitely is some spice here on our sushi tree. Let's go ahead then, so that my mouth stops burning. Give this whiskey sour a little taste. Oh my goodness. This is amazing. So actually, when it hits your lips, it is very like almost berry in flavor. So it does have the plum wine. So it could be, you know, that first initial flavor. And then when you're done, you get a very pleasant whiskey flavor. I love whiskey, so it's not like bam in your face whiskey, but it's a very pleasant whiskey flavor. So overall, this combo is a must try for me here at the festival this year. Probably one of my favorites that I've tried so far. So I'm gonna finish this up. I know the Morocco kitchen is up next. I have to look at my passport because I'm not sure what I'm getting there. So I'll touch base soon. The Sapphire Holiday Kitchen, which is here in Morocco. And per usual, they always have that lamb kefta, which is really good. But this year it's a kebab. So that's kind of fun and different. And actually, if we look, the beignet with cinnamon sugar and chocolate sauce, that sounds really good as well. And you cannot go wrong with that poinsettia drink. So again, it's pretty much, you know, your typical mimosa, but it's with cranberry juice. And this one has some orange blossom water. So some different, unique offerings here in Morocco. Not going to try them today, but I can guarantee you I'll be back for a few of these items. All right, immediately following Morocco, we get to L'Haim Kitchen, which is a Jewish spot. And I want to point out this jelly donut pastry ale. It is absolutely amazing. So it's still the texture of a beer, but it tastes like beer. And then after you swallow, it almost thickens like a jelly, and it tastes super sweet. So I don't know how they made this magical beer, but it is a magical beer, and I definitely recommend trying this here at the festival. Again, this is right next to Morocco. Right there. You're not going to regret that one, I promise you. We're going to head over to France now. This is going to be very holiday, so we always look out for those beautiful ornaments that line the fountain. So let me get on over there, and then I will show you just how magical France can be. Okay, here are the famous ornaments. They usually have some lights on them. It's not on at the moment, but there's the Eiffel Tower in there. I know it's pretty dark, can't really see it. But these are the pretty ornaments that they have every year lining out front. There's the Arc de Triomphe. And they have lots of pretty garland and wreaths lining over here. But if we turn down this little road here,
Oh my god.
there's some new shops that just recently opened. We even have some beautiful snowflakes dangling up in the air in this beautiful French village. Look at that. Super holiday, super nice. And as I mentioned, the winery is back open. And also, this other store that usually has a lot of kitchen stuff in it now is full of Disneyland Paris merchandise that can't get there because what is going on in the world. Some visors, some nice shirts with a very chic Minnie Mouse. A lot of this was featured in the pass holder store. previously, but that has recently closed. So it looks like they brought it over here. But a lot of the same other France merchandise that we've been seeing in this store. We even have those Dooney and Burke bags. So it's nice. It's really nice seeing more and more open up. Yay! We're back in business, folks. We are back in business. All right, and if you don't want just the France bubbly from back in the winery that recently opened, they have their holiday kitchen as well, featuring so much French delights. They also, in the back at the ice cream shop, have one of their chocolate martinis that has the scoop of gelato in it, so very tasty, I'm sure. We're gonna probably have to save that for another day because that cheesecake did some damage to me. But they also, I'm sure, at the patisserie have some more holiday offerings as well that we will have to tune in next time to really get a few more desserts in to share with you guys. Let's head on over to the UK and see what's happening there. I know last time I was here, they had some hot toddies out in the little tea shop there. So we'll see if anything else is going on today. I will check back once I get my legs to climb this hill. All right, made it to UK. Now, last time I was here, we got to see Mary Poppins. She's not out right now, but maybe we'll still catch her today. I'm not giving up. Something I do really love about UK is all of these beautiful window displays that they do for Christmas. So always love seeing the ones on Main Street, right? They're so much fun, especially by the bakery and confectionery over there. But this is a close runner up. So I'm gonna take you through and show you a few of them. All right, this Ferris wheel one is probably my favorite. It's very whimsical, very Christmassy, really hits home in terms of Christmas spirit. Next, we have the Festival Center. So there's a lot to do there. I'm most excited because that means shopping. So let's skip on over, if I can hardly move from my pumpkin cheesecake, but we will try to skip on over and check out the Festival Center. All right, we made it to the Festival Center. Look who's guarding our way. We even have a little candy cane entrance here, but those nutcrackers are super awesome. So in the Festival Center itself, there's 4 kiosks. The first being the festival favorites. You can see that blackened bass, which sounds amazing, and duck confit and dumplings. So because it's a little scaled back this year, they've actually taken some of their favorite items from the festival that might not have their own kiosk and put them here at the festival favorites. And they did a similar thing during Food and Wine Festival as well. Here's a really cool Olaf display with the snowman. All right, and then earlier I told you about Prost quickly, and that's when I was over in America, because this is where I was able to try that ginger blonde house ale. So this is where I was able to try that again. That was really good. It was nice and dark and had a really strong ginger flavor. More ginger than gingerbread flavor, but to me, I really enjoyed it. They have a second photo op of a little winter wonderland here. So really cute, pretty. All right, and I stand corrected. There's actually only 3 kiosks in here, but there is a holiday shop with merchandise, and to me, that's more than just a kiosk. Holiday Hearth is the place you want to be if you want sugar, and you want sugar now. So there's endless options. What I've been waiting to try is that salted caramel spaceship Earth cookie, so I'm gonna get in line and check it out. All right, I finally obtained the Spaceship Earth salted caramel cookie, and I have been waiting a very long time to try this cookie. So it is a sandwich cookie, and it has lovely gray sugar dusting. I'm gonna just go for it. Very sugary. I'm gonna take another bite to try and get a little bit more of this filling. So, yes, that filling is really good. Definitely get sea salt, definitely get caramel. I think the sugar is a little overpowering, so I would like to see more, but it's very crumbly cookie, which I love. So the texture, this is really good. And the sugar dusty on the outside gives it that little crunch factor. So very good cookie. Love to see Epcot represented. I wish this was part of the cookie stroll. Maybe next year they will reconsider, but I'm gonna chow down on this. There's a lot more to see at the festival. So there's a lot of music. We have Carol who plays the piano here, and we are missing a lot of the gingerbread houses and carousels and things around property, and they actually have a replica of DC out of gingerbread. So I'm gonna go check that out. I'm gonna take you with me, and after that it's time for Merch Queen to splurge. So I'll be right back. All right, made it to the gingerbread house, and usually they always tell us how much sugar and all the ingredients that are listed to make them when they're around property. I already see some hidden Mickeys. Look at that tree. And I feel like those are hidden Mickeys as well in the holly. And it looks like Mickey and Minnie are now in charge of America, which I don't know how many people would argue that. Argue against that, I should say. Look at all those bricks by bricks laid. That is so cool. It's literally the whole town. And I love, Jefferson Memorial, I think. I love the brick by brick gingerbread that they have. And they're so miniature, but look at all the detail in there. This is a really nice display, and like I said, we're missing the ones at all of the hotels this year. So to be able to enjoy this, oh, we have Pluto on the steps. There's a good shot of Mickey. Oh, you see another hidden Mickey there. Really cool, really cool. I feel like that might be Anna over there, but we definitely do have a few more Mickey characters, nice little village pieces set up in here. Looks like they're selling some popcorn. I wonder if they get $1.99 refills down in this side of town. And there's another hidden Mickey. So much fun. Really enjoyed coming to see this. As promised, it is time to go shopping. This is the Cookie Stroll Cookie Jar this year. Chip and Dale, of course, featured. And I love it because you can see the faint design of the Spaceship Earth on it, which is really, really cute. Very tempting for me. It's just a little too small for my cookie collection that I bake each year. This is a nice ornament, two-sided. Very nice. And of course that Spaceship Earth there that their Chip and Dale are dangling from. Spirit jersey, naughty and nice it says. And they're decorating the Spaceship Earth cookie we just ate. And of course Dale's already chowing down on his cookie. And this is the front of that Spirit jersey. Now, they also have this blue shirt featuring our favorite chipmunks as well. And I like it because at the very bottom of this, we have all the countries represented. I just feel like they're a little out of order. So that's a little confusing. We have some holiday phone cases as well. I like this one. Baking Spirits Bright. That one's really nice. Some magnets. And our holiday ears. This plate matches your cookie jar if you wanted to get a little dessert plate set. So they are fairly small, probably about maybe 5 inches diameter. But this is going to be bought by me today. How many is to be determined. Okay, here's some pass holder merchandise. So this was similar to the phone case that I commented that I liked a lot, Baking Spirits Bright. And also this shirt, which doesn't seem to, not pass holder specific. But look at all the countries represented. That one's really cute. It's a little baseball theme. Okay, they also have a lot of other merchandise that we've been showing you across the resorts and across property within the parks as well as the resorts. Not going to spend too much time on that because we've seen it, we've bought it. Just trying to stick to more of the festival specific merchandise that they have here. They have some Hanukkah stuff as well. A nice tray. It's a better photo of it. And here we have that Germany stuff that I was showing you earlier. So there's the throw, and again, it's that same logo. There's the tray that we tried to get a good glimpse of. This store is a little crazy for me today. Everyone wanted that pickle ornament. Here's a sweatshirt, again with the same logo. We saw the spoon rest already. We saw a lot of this already. I like these little ornaments too. Those are nice. I love the pretzel house. It's my favorite one. The plate. This one we did not see earlier, and I need to show you it because it makes me giggle. A little grumpy, all aggravated under a mushroom for some reason. The pickle ornaments, ouch! I'm so excited that I found that. Some of this winter themed is a little bit newer, so it's not been out quite as long as the rest of the Christmas merchandise, but really nice ornaments here. I like this castle one as well. And then this is the Mickey that matches over with that other Germany stuff. Now we have a Joy. And this advent calendar is fairly new. The first time I saw it was earlier in the week at the Polynesian. And then we've seen this sweatshirt several times. They have them skating on the back. Sorry, being here with just me, it's a little difficult. They have now a hat. Super cute. Hidden Mickeys and the snowflakes, of course. And a matching scarf. Good gift giving ideas if you're looking for someone. And to wrap up the merchandise, we have some of the ornaments that we've also seen across property. I do want to point out just a few, and it's these two Minnie Mouse ones. Top of the naughty list, top of the nice list. I don't know where I fell this year, but I feel like Santa's determining it here shortly. Okay, everybody, that is a wrap in the festival center. So we got Spaceship Earth cookie. I bought a lot of merchandise, but what I got, I cannot tell you because some are presents and people need to not know what I got them. So we have one more festival kiosk to stop at, and it's the Yukon Kitchen over by Canada. So we're gonna stop there. There's also a few outposts, and I also want to point out a few of the cookie strolls. Okay, camera flipped, and we can see the holiday cookie strolls. There was a Lindsar cookie, a chocolate crinkle cookie, black and white cookie, gingerbread cookie, peppermint pinwheel cookie, and if you got to finish all those cookies, you would win the complimentary mini peppermint cookie. Which of all of those is the only one I want? And so I will have to make more room in my stomach to eat those 5 other cookies here in the future. And I will keep you posted on my success of that. But let's go ahead, get to Yukon Kitchen, and check out what their offerings are. All right, the last official kiosk of the festival. And this is another cookie stroll kiosk where you can get that peppermint pinwheel cookie. A lot of good other offerings. I would like to point out that the outpost right next to the Yukon Kitchen, the refreshments outpost, actually has, are we ready for this? A Hawaiian Lion toasted coconut coffee porter. And I got to try that the other day and it was absolutely amazing. So that's another one of my suggestions of drinks that I have tried here at the festival, but I think today was a very big success. Oh my gosh, you guys, we almost forgot the Melikilikimaki Holiday Kitchen. That is completely my fault. But I honestly want pretty much everything that they have. So we're definitely gonna come back for this one. So stay tuned for a review of definitely the Kahlua pork, the Lomi Lomi salmon, the hapue, probably butchered that, so excuse me, and the melon breeze with spiced rum. We will be back for those, I can promise you that. All right, everybody, well, that is a wrap for Festival of the Holidays for me today at Epcot. Thank you so much for coming with me, eating with me, drinking with me, shopping with me, most importantly, being merry with me. I had an awesome time. Please don't forget to like, subscribe. We can't wait to show you more holiday fun this year. So please stay tuned for more fun. Bye.